Howdy y'all, I'm Ricky, and today we are going to go over modular synths in a nutshell because they're very complicated and yeah. So looking at it, you have a bunch of different plugs, inputs, outputs, wires, a bunch of these knobs. Very complicated, but it's not, and we're going to get into that. Let's look at this. So voltage comes in at a very constant flow. Comes in there and then it hits this oscillator, and this oscillator, what it's going to do is make it into a sound wave so that we can hear it. And there are multiple different sound waves. There's 4 on here, and this is a typical bass oscillator. So you got your sine wave, your triangle wave, your square wave, and your saw wave. And so what happens is it'll go through, and then it will interact with your speaker, changing the magnetic field with its voltage, and you'll be able to hear it. It's kind of like the synth is playing the speaker more than the synth is like playing and then going to the speaker, if that makes sense. So that is like the very, very basic flow of a synth. And we can look at the waves, and we can look at each one. Like I said, the saw, triangle, square, sawtooth, and the sine wave has no overtones, considered a pure sound. And let's hear that. Let's hear that. See, it matches the description. And next we go to a triangle wave, which is only oddly overtones, which keeps the sonic character pure and round. Let's hear that one. So a little bit different. Alright. And then square wave alternates amplitudes at equal values between maximum and minimum. Let's hear that. So it just keeps on getting crazier and crazier. And then sawtooth, great for subtractive synthesis at a super bright. As it is super bright, its complexity creates a brash and brassy flavor. Let's hear that one. Really crazy, as you can hear. Alright, so that's the basis of it. Now, whenever it gets kind of complicated and you see all the wires and everything and you're like, what's going on? So I'm going to talk about that now. So that is called a patch. Whenever you go and take one input and connect it to another output. And what the patch does is it can change the volume of it, it can change the amplitude of it. It's like it goes through a filter. And you can also put that back into another oscillator to also filter it. And then another aspect of this is you can play it with a keyboard, you can play it with whatever, honestly. You can play it with a regular keyboard to type with. All you have to do is connect it, put it in there, and then somehow let it filter through with that initial voltage. And so you get all this complicated thing, and there's multiple different voltages going on at once. So then it'll make like a loop that you can like stack your tracks on there. And so it sounds complicated. I hope that this makes sense, and we're gonna listen to these guys play it.
Oh, it's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like chiller.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, so the reverb that I had on earlier, we get
So now looking at these guys, they have a whole wall. They're setting up all types of stuff in there, and it's making that really cool sound that I just played. Play it one more time, if I can find it. Yeah, that one's not as cool, but you get the gist. I'm going to go over it one more time. Modular synth, voltage comes in, then it goes to the oscillator to create a sound wave, then it'll go through a bunch of different patches, filters, whatnot, and then it'll go to your speaker and create that sound. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. Thank you so much.